Welcome back. Human trafficking is one of those topics that people don't like to talk about, but it could be happening right in your backyard, and the victims could be your daughter, your son, your cousin, you name it, someone in your family or close friend. Joining us this morning is Lynn Barletta from Catch the Wave of Hope. It's a local charity on a mission to rescue victims of human trafficking. Lynn, thanks so much for joining us, and I think that that's an appropriate way to put it. It's something we don't want to think that's actually happening in our own backyard. Unfortunately, it is.
Yes, it is.
So tell us a little bit about kind of defining human trafficking and what we're seeing in our area.
Well, human trafficking is modern day slavery, and it's where a trafficker uses force or fraud to control their victims and for commercial sex acts or labor. And 80% of all human trafficking is now sex trafficking. The average age of a girl is 13. The average age of a boy is only 11.
Wow.
And to offer a child anything in exchange for sex is a very serious crime.
So where does Florida rank? Where do we stand when it comes to nationally?
Florida is number 3 in the nation, behind California and Texas, and there's a variety of reasons for that. We have a lot of port cities, we have homelessness, we have immigrants who cannot be tracked, we have runaways, and mostly we were once ranked very high in illegal drugs. And what's happened is traffickers have figured out that it is more lucrative to sell a child 20 times a day than it is to sell drugs. And they use the drugs to control them.
And so are these people that are living among us, or are these, I guess you automatically think of, these are people who are chained at the house or locked in a basement or a room. Are these people who we're seeing on a daily basis, quite possibly?
Yes, absolutely. And they're being preyed upon in our public schools. These are your children, these are my children, grandchildren, and it's very important that we begin to do something to protect them.
Signs and symptoms, things that people can look out for if they think, oh my gosh, this, you could be talking about my child.
Yes, well, if you notice 2 cell phones, if you notice that there's a change in behavior, if there's a sudden boyfriend in their lives that doesn't seem to work and is flattering them and offering them all kinds of things and giving them gifts, those are some sure signs.
Wow, okay, so tell us about your organization, Catch the Wave of Hope, what you're doing in our community to try to help stop this.
Well, we lead the way to bring awareness and healing and action to abolish human trafficking. And we're really a group of community leaders who have come together to take action to shut down human trafficking operations in our local communities. And our local leadership team has actually helped to shut down homes for trafficked girls from Martin County all the way to Lake Worth.
And so your mission here, and one of the reasons you're on here sharing some of this information, is that you're trying to build a home. You're trying to raise $1 million. Tell us how you're doing that and what this money is going to go towards.
Well, let me explain that there is a great need, desperate need really. There are over 250 victims of human trafficking right now that are children, and there are only 20 beds available in Florida.
Wow, that's sad.
So in order to meet the state requirements for children, to build a home for children, and not only to purchase the home, but to provide them with the necessary medical help that they need, the therapeutic treatment that they need, the programs that they need is so crucial and important. And we have a wonderful program. It's very unique. It's called The Power of Art, and it addresses post-traumatic stress syndrome. It addresses trauma bonding, abusive relationships, giving them vision for their future. And we're really pioneering something new using the right side of the brain and just bringing restoration to these victims.
And if people want to donate, how can people help? How can they reach out?
That's so important, and that's really what we need right now is funding. They can go to our website, catchthewaveofhope.org, and you can find out more about us. You can see our community leadership team. You can read all about the home there. You can read about the power of art there and everything that we're doing to abolish human trafficking. And our heart cry is that your heart cry will be the same, and we will all rise up and we'll mobilize our communities and we'll all say, not on my watch, and we have to do something, and we have to do it now.
It's a problem that we all need to be concerned about. Like you said, it could be our son, our daughter, our sister, our brother, our cousin, and it could happen right underneath our noses. Great information.
Thank you.
If you're willing to help, or you just want to learn more about human trafficking, the efforts that Catch the Wave of Hope, please go to our website. We've made it easy for everyone. We've put a link to their site on ours at WPBF.com. Lynn, really good information, very educational, and also hopefully that our viewers can reach out and help you guys, because I think it'll help our whole community.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Erin.
thanks, Lynn.